right here, guys. Thank you for listening in. Just to get started, guys, I just want to start talking about PC gaming and the PC world and custom building, things like that. That's mainly what we're going to talk about in this channel, guys. This is just more like an introductory video. This is just more like an introduction. I'm not sponsoring anything or anything like that, so just want to let you guys know. I bought all this with my own money, my own cash, or whatever, so this is actually my first PC build, guys, in like 20 years or so. So wow, I've been out of the PC world for a long time, huh? As you can see, why I put that box right there, that Pentium 4 socket 478. That's how long I've been in the PC world. That's how long I've been out of the PC game, right? But guys, I've actually, it's kind of funny, I was actually in high school and I was in an A+ certification class for computers and things, but I didn't finish my A+ certification class. I actually didn't get my certification. I just finished the class, and I did good. I got decent grades or whatever. Wasn't perfect or A+ or anything. Well, it's an A+, right? That's just the name of the course. But what got me intrigued was more of the PC building and things like that. I've actually watched my stepdad. He was the one that did he did like custom building computers actually and stuff like that. He was that's not what he did like for a living, but I guess he did used to do like back in the day. But he was like in the military and stuff, or things like that. But anyway, well, I started watching him, guys, and he was building and things like that, and I got into it, and I was in the A+ certification class, but I didn't finish or anything like that, So I just got really intrigued. I got fascinated by the whole PC building, how everything works, how you can upgrade, how you can switch and swap, GPUs, CPUs, motherboards, things like that, and that was pretty interesting to me at the time, and I really like that about, the whole PC gaming. But I've been out of the game, like I said, a long time. And I love gaming too, and I like PC building too at the same time. I like kind of both. I know this is like a gamer channel, but I really enjoyed, like I said, the whole PC build thing, the whole custom thing, And I know a lot of people, they've been talking about many things, different things, as far as, PC gaming or consoles, that's a big thing that people have been talking about, And I mean, I actually got my first console was a Nintendo, My real dad got me that when I was a little kid, And I used to play I think it was a duck game, right? You shoot the ducks and stuff like that. So I used to play that a lot. I used to play Super Mario Brothers and things like that. But that's how I got into gaming, I got into gaming when I started, when I was real young, And then from that point on, like I said, just got into the PC world, and I'm back in it again, and I'm trying to, like I said, this is just an introductory video. I'm not gonna build anything like that right now, guys. I just had that just to show you guys. That's why I have this stuff up here. But a lot of people, they've been talking about gaming and consoles and PC builds and custom PCs. I know a lot of gamers, they build different PCs and things like that. Probably spend thousands of dollars, like I've spent right now. I didn't spend over 1,000, but I spent a little bit over, not that much. But yes, guys, like I said, what do you guys think as far as like the PC gaming and the PS5 that's coming out of the Xbox Series X? What are your comments as far as like the GPU, CPU, and the specs and things like that? That we've been talking about. I mean, let me know. I know this video is I'm gonna be rambling on and talking about different things because I like different things. I like gaming. I like PC builds, things like that. But let me know. Let me know, guys. What you guys think as far as the PC gaming in the PC world. Is it worth getting a PS5? Is it worth getting an Xbox Series X? I mean, do you guys think that's really worth it, or is it better just to get a PC? You know, or a PC build. You know, because you spend a lot of money. You spend $400 or $500 on these systems, and you know what is it that they offer? You know what is it? You know, okay, they got CPUs. Okay, they're a little bit faster. GPUs, the teraflops are a little bit higher or whatever, or things like that, right? I'm not really major into the computers. Like I don't know everything like these other big guys that are into this, that are doing this. Like I've seen a lot of these channels. I've seen the Bitwit guy. I've seen Linus Tech Tips. I've seen Jay's 2 Cents. And these other guys that I've been seeing and watching. But those are the main guys that I've been watching. They've been doing a lot of PC builds and stuff like that. They're great at it. I'm sure they're better than me. I just know so much, guys. I just like it. I think it's fascinating. That's the thing about me. I'm not like an expert, anything like that. Don't take it, to heart, or anything that I'm perfect or anything in that form of matter or whatever. But let me know, guys. I mean, just on top of my head, as I'm reading here, it says right here. Okay, hold on. Let me take a drink. All right, back at it. The Xbox Series X is here. Okay, you see the specs here is a 3.8 gigahertz. Okay, that's a CPU, right? The GPU, the graphics processing unit, right? Has 12 teraflops, right? Okay, well that's good. Then we have the processor. I guess what, 7 nanometers enhanced, whatever, right? I guess that's the processor or whatever. Anyway, okay. Then we got the memory, 16 gigabyte GDDR6, right, with 320 megabits bus or whatever, megabytes, right? All right, and then we have here the PS5, right? It's 3.5 gigahertz. 3.5 gigahertz. So it's like what, a couple gigahertz off, more than the. Actually, the Xbox Series X has a little bit more, 3.8. A couple more gigahertz, right? And then you have the teraflops, 10.28 teraflops for the GPU for the PS5. Let's go back to the Xbox Series X. Okay, the teraflops are 12, okay. Okay, 12 and 10.28 for the PS5. I mean, okay, it's a little bit different, it's a little bit more, but I think a little bit more is not going to make a big difference in your graphics, right? And then we have the memory, 16 gigabytes, right? 256 bit. And then we have it here, 16 gigabytes, and then we have internal. Oh, okay, wow, okay. The Xbox Series X has 1 terabyte of NVMe SSD. All right. Well, that's not bad, and that's my thing. Is like, well, why does the PS5 have 825 gigabytes solid state drive, and then the Xbox Series X, they put 1 terabyte NVMe solid state drive, whatever. Yeah. Well, there's many things that people ask and question. Wow, why did they put the 825 gigabytes on the PS5? And why did they make the Xbox Series X 1 terabyte? I mean, you need at least a terabyte. To be honest. I mean, I don't care if you're gaming, because the games are so big, the files, nowadays are what, 2 gigabytes, 1 gigabyte. I don't know, right? 3 gigabytes, 4 gigabytes, 5 to 6. They're so big, and I agreed with that. I actually have my PS4 Pro. I don't have it here with me, but the files are so big, they're humongous, and they take up a lot of space. You need at least a terabyte. That's why I don't understand why Sony did that. Why they went down to 825 gigabytes instead of a terabyte again. That's the thing that kind of got me. And let me know, guys. What do you guys think as far as should we go to PC gaming or should we go to consoles? Why is that? And I mean, I love PC gaming. That's why I got this. because it really, my mind changed. You know, if it turned a switch. You know, like why am I gonna spend $500-600 on a system that's only gonna last for so many years when I have a PC that I can upgrade and I can put different, memory or add more memory or change a CPU into a different CPU or things like that, different speeds to make it a lot better or whatnot, right? So why would I spend a $500, in my opinion, when I have a PC that I can upgrade anytime or whatever or whatnot, right? Or change the motherboard if I don't like the motherboard or whatever, just switch it out or buy another one or whatever, and things like that. So that's my thing, guys. Is like, people are right now. They're actually, they've been talking about it. People they've been debating. They've been debating. Like I said, I saw this one guy actually on YouTube. I don't know his name, but he was talking about, what he was building a PC that he would think that could come as close to a PS5 as possible. And he got the motherboard, the CPU. He got the I think he used I guess it was a solid state. Oh man, I can't even think right now, guys. Well, he got memory or the SSD or whatever, but it was, I forget what they call the PC. Oh man, I can't even think. Let me see. It's not the NVMe. It's the other one, the other type of memory. I know, man. I'm kind of lost. Anyway, well, he tried to come to the specs that would come close, to the PS5, right? And he got the memory, he got the motherboard, CPU, GPU, whatever, all that, And he's like, guys, I think this would come pretty close to at least the specs of the PS5. He didn't say specifically, hey, this is gonna be better than the PS5. He didn't say that, And that's not what he meant, and I totally understood where he came from, Because in my opinion, it's like, well, why would you pay $400 or $500 when you can, like I said, build and I know I'm repeating myself. I'm sorry, but I just love talking about this stuff, because it interests me. I like it, and this is where we're at right now. We're how many months away? A couple, 4 or 5 months away to Christmas, right? And people are gonna go crazy out to buy this PS5. They're gonna go like lines. You got people that are gonna pre-order it. They're gonna have lines. From 50,000 whatever. Billion people, whatever, right? You got lines, big lines at Walmart, Best Buy, whatever. People are gonna go crazy for this. I mean, it's the new generation, right? It's supposed to be the new thing, the new graphics. I mean, it's supposed to be amazing, and that's my thing. When I was into the whole console thing, is like I didn't have a lot of interest. It didn't at first. Like the graphics, they've gotten better, but they haven't gotten like spectacular. In my opinion, because I love graphics. To be honest, I love talking about graphics, and that's my thing. When I'm playing a game, I want it to look nice. I want it to look good. I want it to play good. And all that, I gotta have all that in the game. When I'm playing, I gotta see like, man, this game's amazing. It looks awesome. Or I gotta be able to play it for hours and hours or days after days or whatever, because some games are pretty long now, right? And that's my thing. When I'm playing a game, I want to make sure that it's good, it's nice, and I'm enjoying it while I'm playing. Like GTA, COD, PUBG. I love Resident Evil. I love games like that. I love that game, and I love other games as well. I love sports games too. But I like a lot of shooting games as well. So, I like it to look nice. I like it to look good. And that's what this whole thing is about. People are gonna go out. They're gonna buy the Xbox Series X, or they're gonna buy the PS5. And man, I just, like I said, I'm just happy that I'm not gonna buy a PS5 because I'm not gonna buy one. I already spent a lot of money on this, as it is. But and I guess you could call it. I guess you could say this is an early Christmas gift for myself, right? As far as that goes. But because, like I said, I wanted to find something good, something decent, and it's not. I'm sure it's not gonna be. This ain't 5 gigahertz or anything like that, like these other, 8th gen, ninth gen, or 10th gen, Intel Core CPUs that are now, you can overclock them to like 5 gigahertz or whatnot, right? Which is probably a lot faster, but you gotta watch the speeds, you gotta watch the cores and stuff, you gotta watch the heat. Make sure it doesn't burn up your CPU or something, right? I understand that. I mean, I've been in this for a while, guys. I've been, a little. I know most of the, the fundamentals of PC gaming and things like that, and PC, and but this is a little bit new. It's gotten a lot better. It's gotten a lot better. It's kind of been more broad and stuff. But let me know, guys. What do you guys think? Xbox Series X or PS5 or PC gaming or PC builds? PC builds, I guess you could say. What is the actual? What do you guys think you should get? Is it a PS5 or a Xbox Series X or a PC build? A custom PC build. I mean, I love PCs, and that's the reason I'm not gonna get a PS5, because for me it's not worth the money. I looked at it already like 1,000 times. I looked and I'm like, well, this ain't really worth it for me. This ain't really worth it. Yeah, it's got more memory. Yeah, it's got, more memory. I'm sorry. It's got more teraflops, but, yes, the processor's 3.5 gigahertz. But I mean, how far have we been at 3.5 gigahertz, guys? How far? How long has it been since we've been at 3.5 gigahertz, 2.5 gigahertz? That's all we hear, right? And some of these computers, some of these laptops are all at 2.6 gigahertz. Like you got these MacBook Pros that people spend thousands of dollars. You can spend up to $2,500 easy, just on a MacBook Pro. Why am I gonna go spend $2,500 when I can get a pretty good computer, right, for a nice PC build like the one hopefully I got, and I feel great with my buy. I feel happy, for 1,000 or a little bit over 1,000 you spend, but you're getting something good. You're getting something that's worth it. You're not gonna get something that's $2,600, and it's still at 2 gigahertz, 2.5, 2.0, whatever, right? You're still at the same gigahertz. Like, how long have we been at 2.5? And we're still at, it's only the first, second gen, third gen, and we're still at 2.5 gigahertz. Like, come on, man. Let's get to something else. Let's bump up the gigahertz. And it's like, man, we've been at 8 cores for a while, or 6 cores, 7 cores, whatever, right? My thing is the gigahertz. I understand it's a new gen. It's a new generation, or Gen 4, Gen 3. Whatever, right? So forth, so on. But I'm just like, man, why am I gonna spend all this money on a 2.4 gigahertz computer with only 256 gigabytes? You know what I mean? And it only has, 8 gigabytes of RAM or something like that? I'm like, what? That's ridiculous. There's no way. I'm not gonna spend all that. And there's another girl, actually, she was kind of, she's not really like a big friend or nothing, but she bought a MacBook Pro. I thought that was kind of funny, She bought it, and I guess come to find out, she didn't like it. Well, she returned it. She said, I'm taking it back, I was like, wow, what happened, I was surprised out of my mind, because a lot of girls and people, generally, they like MacBooks, We all love MacBooks, or we all have an Apple product, like, the phone I'm recording on right now is my iPhone. But, we all love different things, and but I just couldn't, fathom the fact that we're still at 2.65 gigahertz. We haven't been out of that for a while. I mean, we're still in it, and I'm just like, man, what's up with these computers that they want over $2,500 for a 2.6 gigahertz or 2.8, and I'm like, dang, what in the world, And that's my thing, is like, man, we gotta get a little bit better on CPUs and stuff, like, as far as like, these guys, they want you to spend so much money on something that is just gonna sit there and it's not really upgradable or anything. I understand that they're good. They're good computers, and I'm not saying that they're bad. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you're just thinking to yourself like, wow, you know. Man, I figured by now they would be at 3.5, but oh, I guarantee it. You know, you get a laptop. Oh, 3.5 gigahertz. Oh, okay, that's gonna be $3,500. You know, plus tax, $3,700. Oh, you want a terabyte? All right, that's gonna be another $500. You know, or whatever. I'm like, man, it's crazy. You know. Man, so anyways, guys, just let me know. PC gaming, consoles. You know, let me know what do you guys think. You know about this. Please let me know in the comments below. This is just an introductory video. I don't know what I'm gonna build this PC, but I'll let you guys know. I really like talking about different gamings. Let me know what's a good game out there. So when I start building this PC or whatever, I just don't know what other content that I'm gonna come up with because this is all I have. You know, right now it's just this, and this is actually my first video. So let me know, guys. Anybody, just if you feel free to subscribe or hit the like button or whatever. I would really appreciate it, guys. You guys take care, and we're out of here, guys. From the Frantic Gamer.